God only knows what we would be without the Beach Boys. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Rizz on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. Sorry about him. Movies and TV is what we do here, and that movie is The Beach Boys. The Beach Boys is a documentary. It is now streaming on Disney Plus, and I believe it is also in some select theaters, maybe. It is directed by Frank Marshall and Tom Zimney. I hope I am saying the name correctly. And it is a documentary centered on the Beach Boys, the Wilson brothers, and their friend Al Jardine, and their cousin Mike Love. They are, you know, five guys living in California who become surf party legends with their music. But then as they go on, they rise and they fall. And Brian, the brilliant sort of genius of the group, experiments creating what would be known as one of the greatest albums of all time, the avant-garde Pet Sounds. And together they deal with the ups and downs of fame. Future right on cue, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, it's a good one. So, they and this is just a profile of this group with more substance than you might expect from a Disney-backed documentary on the subject. It's a rarity for a Disney film in that it is rated PG-13, so they do get into some of the nittier, grittier stuff. And yeah, this is the story of the Beach Boys. Let the fun begin. So, the Beach Boys is First and foremost, I know this review is late. I watched this movie the night before yesterday. It took me a bit just because I haven't been on. I've been a bit under the weather, but I'm better now. So I just thought I'd come on and review it. So this is the story of the Beach Boys. And it's a very good documentary. I enjoyed this film. I watched this film with someone I love very much who is even a bigger fan of the Beach Boys, and she also loved it. It is a pretty standard documentary. That is to say that there is substance here. There is deep thoughtfulness involving. Particularly, there's one element involving Dennis Wilson and his involvement with um, a fella who would go on to, of course, be the infamous Charles Manson, and how that sort of wore on him and all this stuff. It talks about how some of the best stuff the Beach Boys ever did was the stuff that nobody listened to, and you really get to see some of the deeper cut, the sort of the deep cuts, and see what they really, the stuff they really wanted to do that they just kind of wasn't getting any kind of success. Um, if there's one issue I have with the Beach Boys as a film, is that I do think that they let Mike Love off a little bit too easy. There is times where you do feel like Brian Wilson's voice was needed, and sadly, because of his dementia diagnosis, it's difficult to do so. But Brian Wilson is a genius, and it would have been interesting to see this. I would say, as a counterpoint to this, and it's not as egregious as something like not as egregious as this, but it's sort of the reverse of what I felt Back to Black in comparison to Amy, where Love and Mercy, the biopic about Brian Wilson, is so fantastic and I think that it does such a good job of putting you in the headspace that could create something like Pet Sounds, that I do feel like this film is a little bit safer than that. That movie was a little more dangerous. It really tried to get at us at something on a psychological level. This is more straightforward, but I do think it works overall. I think that it is not Disneyfied as much as you might think. And that's good because considering next week there's another Disney-backed documentary, this time on Jim Henson, coming out, which I will definitely be watching and reviewing here. I'm glad that they're using the fact that Disney Plus's library has kind of expanded for more adult films to do so. Um, yeah, I liked the Beach Boys. I thought it was a solid effort. I can't quite plus it just because I think that even though there are some genuinely moving moments, I do think that it lacks. There's nothing that eye opening in this that you wouldn't get from any other profile of the Beach Boys. It's pretty straightforward. That being said, just for the music, just for the characters, just for the songs, it is worth a low, on the lower side, but definitely one of these. Yeah, you see it. Bang. 5 out of 5 stars. A low 5 out of 5 stars. Closer to a 4.5. But I'm just going to give it that boost just because of the celebration of the music. So yeah, the Beach Boys. 5 stars out of 5. Let's go with the look on it. Trailer trash. None. Watch on Disney Plus. Was there shawarma? Yes, there is additional footage and epilogue text during the credits. So that it's worth sticking around for. All right. That is it. We will be back tomorrow for a mystery movie, Marcus mystery movie. It's not AMC Screen on the Scene this time. I think it's going to be that movie Summer Camp. I have a feeling it's going to be Summer Camp. Next week, we have some things that could be or could not be on the horizon. For sure, we have reviews coming up next week for The Commandant's Shadow, In a Violent Nature, The Crow, which is back in theaters for its 30th anniversary, Haiku, The Dumpster Battle, maybe Young Woman in the Sea. I'm going to try to see Young Woman in the Sea. Jimmy Henson, Idea Man. And then also my friend Alex, what's up, Fritzky, is going to be happy to hear this. We will also have a retro review, because it's back in theaters at the Alamo Drafthouse, of Don Hertzfeldt's classic film, It's Such a Beautiful Day, plus his short film, Me, which are going to be released as a double bill. So I'll have a review of that. I have never seen It's Such a Beautiful Day. I've heard wonderful things about it. It's been on my watch list forever, so I'm finally going to see it on the big screen, no less. So I'm very excited. That's going to be next Sunday. So, along with his newest short, which will be premiering with this reissue. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So we'll have a review of that. And, yeah, that's all coming up. And summer movie season is on, everybody. Summer movie season is on. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff on the horizon. So, a lot of winners, a lot of losers, a lot of in-between. So, that's all coming up. And that'll all be next time. And until next time. I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class missed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything, and either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below. What did you think of the Beach Boys? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all Raised on Popcorn. Make mouth extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye. Happy Memorial Day. Bye.